Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
I was calling to get some advice on my financial situation. So basically, I'm going to try to keep it short. I'm an over-the-road truck driver. I'm an owner-operator. When I got into trucking as an owner, back in like 21, everything was good as far as that was concerned. I was just living and spending and not living on a budget, and just the money was kind of just rolling in and everything was great. I thought I was doing good. And then things shifted. I had to have like 3 surgeries in a little over a year, and that had me taking time off work and blowing through my savings. And when I did what I'm finding is a very popular thing of thinking, if I pay off all my credit cards in the same month, that's a good thing. So that quickly went into me not being able to pay off the balances and, accumulating more credit card debt and things like that. I got into a really tough spot. I used to work at a bankruptcy law firm, and I reached out to the girls that I know that still work there, and they were telling me that, yes, they looked at my situation. They were like, yeah, you can absolutely file. But they're requiring, I guess the trustee is requiring that anybody with a car note over, I think she said $600 or $700, they were going to require you to surrender your car. They wouldn't let you keep it if it's higher than that number.
So hold on, slow down.
Yeah.
Why are you thinking about declaring bankruptcy? How bad is it?
Well, because I was overwhelmed and I thought I couldn't get out of this hole. But that's the funny. Well, it's not funny, but that's the thing. You guys just started showing up on my Facebook feed. I never even searched you, but somehow here you guys come.
We're a cult, dude. We'll find you. We'll find
you. Or Jesus will.
Yeah, we've got Kool-Aid that we pass out through the internet.
Samara, real quick, so we can help you because we got a few minutes. Okay, what? Give me a list of your debts, because now you're thinking, oh gosh, the only way I can get out of this is bankruptcy. But now you're thinking maybe you can do it. Okay, go.
Medical bills, like $50,000.
Okay.
Credit card, $15,000.
Okay.
No mortgage, and then the car, I owe like $36 on the car.
Okay. And that's it.
So and because I've seen the show, my like take home income is like $60,000.
Okay.
And trucking slowed way, way, way down, right?
Very, very much. Okay. Yes. And I made the mistake of living adjusting my life for how it was then instead of thinking how it could.
It's all good. We're gonna you found us on the internets, and we're gonna change it, right?
So you have no savings? You blew through your savings just to keep ends meet. Is that right?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. Are you behind on anything right now?
Yeah, like I had got to a place where I just stopped. I was like, I'm going to just file bankruptcy.
Okay, has it gone into collections, the credit cards?
Some of them, yeah.
So, okay, how many credit cards is the $15,000?
Let's just say maybe 8.
Okay. And some of them have gone into collections, not all. How's the medical debt? Right. What's the status on that?
They had me like on a payment arrangement. So
okay.
It's like,
are you current on that, or are you behind on that one?
No, I'm current on the medical bills.
Okay. And then last question, for your car, you owe $36. Do you know how much it's worth? Have you Kelly Blue Booked it?
Yeah, my Kelly Blue Book said it's between $25 and $29, depending on how you sell it.
Yeah. Okay. All right, perfect. Okay, so first thing is get rid of the car. It's too much car for your income. And so you can't afford this car. Bankruptcy, I would take off the table for sure, Mara.
You're not even close.
So I would, you'll probably have to take a loan for the difference and add a couple $1,000 more on that loan, so you can get just a beater car for like $5,000, $4,000 to get you around. And that'll help, and do a private sale, because hopefully maybe you can even get 30 out of it, right? So maybe you're looking at like a $10,000 car note or $10,000 loan versus a 36. And then these credit cards, I would call each of the collection, the ones that are in collections, and I would talk to them and be honest about your situation. Just say, hey, I don't have a ton, but I'm working extra. I'm trying to get X amount. And as you do your own math about, you're going to get an extra job to help get some of this cleared up. Tell them like, hey, I think I can get you, if one of the cards has $3,000 on it, just say, I can get you $1,728 by this date. Like, try to get like a very specific number to them. Because some of them will settle for pennies on the dollar, some of these, and get that in writing. But I would work that credit. I would work that $15,000 down if you can, just through negotiations. Get rid of the car. And then that $50,000 that's left, that's going to be the mountain to climb. But I would stay current on it. But again, you're making 60 right now. And I would try to, I'd try to make 2,000 extra a month. I mean, I would do, are you on the road a lot with trucking though? What's your lifestyle situation?
Yeah. I'm literally on the road right now. I have to pull over.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you over the road? Or are you in town?
No, I'm over the road. Like I'm doing a load to Michigan right now from North Carolina.
And when you get back, do you turn around and flip it and head out again, or do you have some downtime?
Well, I'm an owner operator, so I can do how I want to. You can do whatever you want.
Okay. So
yeah, exactly.
I heard you mention this a few times. Rachel laid out a plan. We're not doing bankruptcy here, okay? We're not trying to hack our way through this, but you're going to have to change the way you live.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to change the way you see the world. And right now, you're going to have 2 years of this sucks. Okay?
Okay.
If you'll commit right now, how old are you?
I'm 39.
All right. I want you to write a letter today to 41-year-old you.
Ooh,
and tell 41-year-old you what you decided to do today as a 39-year-old so that 41-year-old you could breathe. Okay? And I'm going to give you Financial Peace University. I'm going to give you all the classes for free. I'm going to give you EveryDollar app for a year so you can start tracking every freaking penny. And this is going to be, listen, it's going to be how you spend money on the road. It's going to be how you take an extra job. You're going to work when you're tired. You're going to go and you're going to go. You're going to go. You're going to go. Okay? And you're not going to pretend these stupid credit cards don't exist, because they do. You're going to call the companies like Rachel said, and you're going to stare down this dragon piece by piece by piece. Okay?
Yeah.
Is that cool?
I got it. You guys
it.
answered my question.
You can do it, Mara. It's going to be hard. I mean, this is a totally, from a 39-year-old shifting the way you viewed and handle money, and it's not going to be fun, Mara. We always say you can wander your way into debt, but you cannot wander your way out. So it's going to be an intense, probably 2 years. Oh, but on the other side of this, I'm like, it's going to be so hopeful for you. So we're
You're going to be 41 whether you want to or not. The question is, do you want to be 41 and not owe anybody anything, or you want to be 41 and still chasing ghosts?
Create your free EveryDollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.